Today we will be designing a magic room. Coming up after this. I found these different magic sets at the dollar store recently, and I noticed how all of the accessories were just tiny little cool things, and I thought that I could incorporate them into a room, and it could just look like either spooky things or they could look like real magicians' props around their studio or stage performance. I thought that they would make really cool accessories, and it also is kind of a challenge. Can you make big things look miniature? And I just noticed that so many of these things would be scalable to something creative in a mini world. Now, when I found all of these sets, these are newer versions, I realized that they also made these packs, which were a little older. They were the same price, $1 each. I think actually all of these things were $1.25. Just priced wrong. Still inexpensive. In Canada, from Dollarama is where I got these, but I'm sure there are magic sets in some of your dollar stores wherever you live. There's a lot more in these boxes. So I've got 12 packs. There's a lot more different things in these. There's also some cards in some of these packs, so I'm interested in sticking them in my card collection. I've been collecting cards. I guess that is a video coming up in the near future too. Maybe 12 different packages of magic stuff is too much to fill a room. But let's open these packages and see how fun this room can turn out to be. And then the rest of this stuff are all upcoming videos that I have to do. A lot of Dollar Tree finds for furniture. I did find some new palettes. This palette I think is nicer than the one that you find at the Dollar Tree. Some furniture, upcoming video on making some furniture like that. We have a plant here. I'm also going to do this ceramic or porcelain collection video of miniatures that I've been finding. I've been really obsessed, and I've been finding some really cool things. The walls, I've done a video on how to make these. I'm not sure if I made a video on how to make this piece of furniture. I think I actually did. But I'm going to make more videos on making more furniture. I love that unit, and these little crocs that I made was very easy. So magic cards, oh yeah. Here's a trick, double-sided. I'm giving away all the tricks, but these are going to be fun for me to collect these funny magic cards. I don't know if I can do anything with this, but I used to love magic sets as a kid, and this is something that you put over a bottle. I had this, and you can put things into the bottle, and you can see you putting things inside the bottle, but when you turn it upside down, the hole is so small that the liquid does not escape. So that's a cool little trick. Now this, see, we are already laughing. Look at this red ball. That's going to look so good in this room. Just this little assembled vase, or it's just so weird. Now, again, I'm giving away the tricks. This alone, put this on a desk, and it could look like some kind of fortune-telling orb. And then we have this. I guess this is probably the best to put on display here. I guess I'll have to move things around as I go, but we'll see. I think what I do want to set up, actually, let me move some of, or all of the sets out of the way. I have an upcoming hot glue video, making awesome things with hot glue. I'm going to move the furniture around. There's going to be a lot of dropping. Let's just hope that I don't have a huge, disastrous drop where all the walls come tumbling down. Okay, we're going to build up this shelf. I'm also going to do something which is going to happen in the upcoming video, where I'm going to do furniture and dollar store finds and the importance of putting feet on your furniture, because it just takes it to the next level. So we're gonna do that this time. So yeah, feet there. We're gonna need these shelves. So we're definitely going to use that, like that. And I'm gonna put this on the middle of the table for now. I guess I'll put the table there in front of them. Are we gonna cut her in half today? I don't know. Let's get these magic tools on the shelf. We're off to a good start. That is a really nice looking piece of material. Okay, let's open some more of these. I guess I should maybe incorporate this in here somewhere. You could put the cards on the wall as art too, but I've got enough fun things that are gonna look great in a room. So in this box, it looks like there's some great stuff in there is. We have the magic changing boomerang. These are just 2 pieces of colored cardboard. I'm sure I could do something with those, and maybe down the road I will. Each one of these packages comes with a sheet of instructions, so that's kind of cool. I mean, necessary too. But in this set, this is great. So we have this mystery magic box, and it's a nice little plastic box. I mean, that is great. That would look great on a shelf on its own. And then it comes with this cardboard box as well that has all these shapes on it. You have to assemble this. I've been finding that cardboard props have been becoming more acceptable to me in recent years, especially if in real life the item is made out of cardboard. But you could have this box, a 6-sided dice with all these things. I guess this is wishing for riches. I don't know what this is for, but that is a really cool little item to put on a shelf too. I guess I want to do the most mystical one, and let's put Saturn up there, or the planet with the rings. Maybe it's from another solar system, who knows. Okay, and then we have this coin trick. So this thing is kind of cool. Like a paddle, or I don't know. I mean, a bedpan, a pizza oven scoop. It's actually has more uses than I thought it could. It is for a coin trick, and I think we'll be getting lots of these coins in the pack, and these coins could be used as plates. It matches the legs of my furniture. Next up is this one. I don't think there are many repeats, but this boomerang trick is one that was repeated, which I don't know, I probably can use those for something. They're pretty nice, bright colored cardboard. There's a shooting mechanism. We've got another little box. That's cool. These are nice magic wands. Maybe we'll put the little red box on the shelf. We've got another coin. Is it slightly different? It is slightly different from the other coin, but they can be plates or who knows. And then we have 2 elastic bands. I think this is like a shooting device or a snapper. I think it snaps with the elastic. Today it's not about the tricks. Maybe one day I'll use these and do a magic show. Let me know if that's something you want to see. Okay, in this box, it seems we have more cool containers. We got this little magic nesting box. This one, which I don't think has a lid, but it's cool. And then 2 little purple vases. They could be a great wand storage box, so he could store all of his wands in here. Put like items together. Square boxes on one shelf. Cylinder containers on another shelf. Magic tube. This set also comes with another card. I don't know what that's about, but I know that this comes in another set, but I like this card. I think it's like, I think it might be a mind game. You could see the picture differently is what I think, because my eyes are being kind of messed up with that. And then we have this thing, which I don't exactly know what's going on here. Probably another coin trick or something. I kind of like it as is, so maybe I will keep that together and use it as a piece of magic decor for the shelf. Well, we're really just loading up a shelf over there. I have this whole other shelf that I need to fill in, but there's lots more stuff. There's some sculptures. Speaking of sculptures, they have this thumb sculpture. Now, I think you're supposed to wear this, and when you're doing sleight of hand, maybe it's supposed to be your thumb if you're little, but you might not see. And then you can hide the scarf inside. Okay, now this is not the best quality piece of material. Too bad it wasn't more silky, but I definitely thought that would be great for the room. I might have to iron it or lay it down. But this thumb sculpture, I think, is pretty creepy. And then we have two more long vessels, which are great little pieces for a room. Can I put them all on the cylinder shelf? Maybe it's silly that I'm putting everything on one shelving unit right now. But the stuff is looking pretty good on the shelf. I think we're going to be able to take it to other parts. I got some more magic cards. Oh, it's the same trick again. Even the same cards. That's sad. I was hoping for different card tricks. I think there's one more box. Oh, there is. It's up here in the corner. We do get some smaller things, and I thought that would be good in one of this case to put smaller stuff in here. So we'll do that. Let me take away my favorite shelf of crockery, and let's take out these things. So we get this card again. Disappointed with the card games. Those are repeats. So we get another magic tube, which I don't know. That looks good. Looks like he's an architect, or she's an architect. Whoever is the main magician. That's going to look good on that shelf. And then I want to put on these little beads into here. Now we've got primary colors. Maybe I should mix things up for now until we find out how many little things we have. The coin plates could go on display in this cabinet as well. There's another coin trick. And then, yeah, it's already looking good. Then we have two more of these things. These are pretty nice looking pots. Now in these other sets, see, I've got lots of room. We have some bigger pieces. I'm not going to figure out how it works again today, but this I want to put on the top of this shelf. So while we're waiting for me to fill up the new one, let me put that back and show you what I want to do with that. I think that would look nice at the top of this shelf because we've got room for that artwork over there. Let's open this other thumb sculpture, which is just weird, but this is Halloween. We get another one of these pieces of red silk. Is it exactly the same? I think it is exactly the same. I think we should be able to incorporate that somewhere. I'm going to put the thumb sculpture with the other thumb sculpture. So it's the same mold, and they look really weird up there on the shelf. Let's move on. These rings. I didn't know what I was going to do with these. These probably have the most possibility, but I couldn't think of how I would incorporate them into a room, even as art. The trick is that some of them are hollow and some of them aren't, and they can be hidden and nest inside of them. Rings are very common in Magic Land, and she could be holding some magic rings. She should be holding some magic stuff. Okay, more things for the little miniature shelf. So these pom-poms are gonna look good stacked up in there. I used to do this trick as a kid too. I had this, and you have the hidden pom-pom that nobody knows about. Anyway, let's mix that up. Pom-poms on there. And then we have these cups. Now these could be planters for sure for the plant. Put that over there in the corner. So they could be poubelles. We could use them as garbage cans. in different areas. Definitely could be useful. And let's open this. This is an exact replica of that coin trick again. Oh, I just discovered. So there's more little purple bowls, which you could use now as eating bowls. And then we have a soup pot. And these ones could be more planters or crocks. The room is getting pretty filled up, isn't it? Okay, what else do I got here? This is the last one. So this, I think, is another coin trick. This on its own looks really great. You could split it up. I have a very normal, simple magic coin box. I take the coin, I put it inside, then we put it through the magic box. Go alaka-boom. And it's still there. Let's put that into the shelving unit where we want it. And we can close that up now, unless there's any other small things we can put in here. I don't think this is intentional, but this ball comes apart. It's the perfect fit that the air... Uh-oh. Don't want to push on it, though. Maybe I want to keep that in there. The floating magic ball. I'm going to put this on the shelf here. So we have some magic props up there. I'm going to push this plant back here. We're going to take this out of the way, clean up this room a little bit. Let's put these blocks back. I don't know why I took those out, because those are perfect to display some things. And these shelves are translucent. I mean, you can see through these shelves. So I probably should take advantage of that and put colorful things inside. Because, yeah, you can see them in there. And then we just move things around. I'll put a thumb for dinner. I should put up 2 of her hands. She can juggle some items. I think this is my favorite. This is like a real magic gift box. Could also use it separately as 2 different boxes too. It really does fill the room with lots of color and decor. There were so many small things. As you could see, I was able to use everything. You could even use the cards as art on the wall. Don't hang your images too high. You can't tell what it is, but it looks pretty cool on the wall. Let me do that with this other card as well. Yeah, they look pretty cool. Wow. The room looks good. It does look like a magic room. I'm okay with that. There's all kinds of little props that I'll definitely be able to use. I would have to say, I thought it was this box is my favorite, but this is the last set for me to hunt down. But this is a pretty cool looking piece. So, an objet d'art. A really, really, really nice piece. I'm sure I will incorporate these things on many of my Instagram pictures. Do follow me on Instagram. I hope you had fun with this. I hope you like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Oh, my tablecloths. Let's see. That definitely needs some ironing. But if I put them on surfaces, well, it's kind of looks good. Kind of looks like it's magically floating. But if I weigh it down with bigger items, that's probably best. Okay, that actually does look really good. Here, let me swap that out for something else. Oh, let me swap it out for the thumb. How about that? Yeah. We can still eat soup out of these very weird containers. Oh, I like how the tablecloths are all kind of floating.